The hardest thing about doing anything in life is to just start. But if there's something you're wanting to do in life, now is the time. Now is the time to do it. I started this channel in 2024, really taking it serious. But man, I had this channel since, I don't know if it was 2011 or 2013, or I was before that, maybe 2007. I've had this YouTube channel. Man, I was never consistent with it. I was too busy playing gigs. I was too busy doing things. But something in 2024, probably December, even before that, of 2023, just made me think, man, I need to do this. I have a mission now, and I am on a mission because I just started. And I think this is advice that can help a lot of people out there. If you're wanting to learn how to play guitar, if you're wanting to start writing your own songs, if you're wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to get exercise, if you're wanting to write a book, if you're wanting to learn a new skill, anything in life, maybe the hardest step is to just start. But then again, maybe it's also the easiest step. Because when we start doing something, we don't always know what we're doing. I had no idea what I was doing on this channel, or what direction that my channel would take. I mean, I started off just posting playing clips. I started off, doing, guitar lessons and showing things that I knew as a guitar player. And, it was a very gradual and slow climb. And, it's been this long, steady climb, and slowly figuring out exactly what I'm doing here. But, that's kind of like life. What are we doing in life? It's a slow climb, no matter, not many people get to start at the top. Sure, there's some kids out there that, have famous parents or whatever, and their rise is, they just remain where they're at. But for the rest of us, man, it's a slow climb. But man, the most important thing is that you take that first step. It's like walking. You take that first step and you keep trying. You may fall down. You may have setbacks. You may have things that prevent you from, continuing your goal. But man, you have to stay on that path. You can't get frustrated when your first video posts and it doesn't, get any views, and it doesn't get any clicks, and it doesn't get any likes. It's a learning moment. So if you're, starting a YouTube channel, you've got to find your niche, and it could take a while to do that. But the most important thing is consistency. The most important thing is that you do it. If you can, post at least once a week, if not more than that. It's gonna take a lot of effort, and you need to learn, along the way. I've learned what my audience likes, and I stick to it, but I also try to mix it up. Every video is not the same. There are unique touches. Some people want to hear more playing, and they're going to get that, down the road, but maybe just little tastes along the way. It's very important that you set a goal for yourself. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, or, learn how to play guitar, say, look, if I'm on YouTube, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. and you work towards that goal and you don't stop until you get that goal. The same thing goes if you're going to play guitar. I want to learn how to play, these 5 songs, and I'm not going to quit until I learn these 5 songs. And then just keep going. Set new goals for yourself. It's very easy on YouTube to set goals for yourself because you can see the subscriber count and say, okay, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, or I want to get to 2,000 subscribers, or I want to get to 3,000, and you keep inching your way up. And, I'd say the first big goal is getting to monetization. That seemed like it took forever for me. And YouTube is it's like the ultimate apprenticeship, because basically, you're just trying and trying and trying things, and you're not getting paid. Work for months and months and months before I ever saw a dime. And then when I finally got my first paycheck, man, it was only a couple $100. And that was, after working, 4 or 5 months, for nothing. And man, it's tough because, it's hard to work and not get any results. And, thankfully, finding a community of people that like what you do and leave you comments and hit that thumbs up, man. Those are little breadcrumbs along the way. Those are the breadcrumbs that keep you on your path. And they still do that to this day. All the amazing comments that I get on this channel and the stories, because, this shared community that we have, man, my comment section is a treasure trove of amazing tales. And man, that's one thing that's carried me along this way. And I'm very thankful for that. So, man, let me know in the comments, future things that you want to see, things that you maybe don't want to see, or just what do you want to do on your journey? If I can help in any way, I always try to reach out in the comments. I'm at the point, I'm still a very small channel, and I try to respond to everybody. Occasionally, I miss a comment, or things go by, and I'm not able to keep up. But for the most part, man, if you have any questions about, learning guitar or life or YouTube or anything like that, man, I'm always willing to help. If I can, I will. And I think that's really the great thing that I'm discovering on this YouTube channel. I discovered that, man, I can offer a lot of help to people. It's comforting to know that there are other people going through similar experiences. There are shared experiences. None of us are alone. I've posted videos on Christmas about being alone, and that is a shared experience. That video didn't blow up. It should have, because I think it could have helped a lot of people. But you know what? If I helped one person, it was all worth it. And that same thing goes for this channel. If I can help one person a day get through a tough time or find the motivation to continue on, then this channel has done exactly what I wanted it to do. Because life isn't all about making millions of dollars. Sure, it'd be nice. If one day this channel pays off, that would be an incredible thing. But man, it's been an apprenticeship, hey, dipping your toes in entrepreneurship, learning how to navigate this thing, trying to provide good content for people out there, occasionally doing demos of products. And I've got companies, sending me guitars, and that is an amazing, amazing thing. And it didn't take, I think maybe the first time I got a guitar sent to me, maybe I had 5,000 subscribers. I think maybe around 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, I started getting pedal companies sending me pedals. Now, I wasn't getting the huge names. I wasn't getting Fender or Martin or Gibson or PRS. But man, there are quality guitars out there these days. You don't have to pay $500 for a great guitar. And that's being proved more and more on my channel. And I'm very thankful for the startup companies and the smaller companies that take a chance on me every day. And man, I'm very thankful for that. And, if you'd have told me when I was a kid that one day companies will be sending me free guitars and free pedals and let me play them on some kind of internet and, demo them, for the world, I would be blown away at that thought, because we didn't have the internet when I was a kid. We didn't have YouTube, and the only place I could turn on and see people playing guitars and stuff like that when I was a kid was MTV. And MTV is no more, and I think YouTube has filled a void for a lot of people. When you want to watch the content that you want, I don't want to hear the noise of everyday media. I don't want to hear politics. I don't want to hear all that, jawing at my ear with all this negativity and all this, man. I want to turn on the TV and I want to learn about, a new guitar, pedal or a new guitar, or, listen to stories from guys that played on the road, or learn something about music, or, I want to have a positive experience when I turn on, and I want to be able to watch what I want to watch. And that is the beauty of creating a YouTube channel, is you're providing something for people. And, and the great thing is a lot of people appreciate it, and a lot of people, contribute every now and then. I get a super chat. I've got some great people that support the channel. I've got 50 members now to my channel, and I'm increasing the benefits of being part of this channel. If you are a regular member, a Blues King, you get access to all the videos before they come out. So they have a stockpile now of probably 30 videos that they can watch that are not available to the public. And then if you're at the next level, which is, if you're a rock star, you get access to the interviews that I do before everybody else gets to see them. And if you get to the highest level of membership, you get a free guitar lesson on Zoom, or tone chat, or whatever you want. Each month you get 15 minutes. So, man, it's like getting a guitar lesson or a life coach, each month. And I think it's only $24.99. So you'd get all the other benefits of all the other levels. You'd get like 30 unreleased videos. You get all access to all the interviews before anybody sees them. And you'd get a 15-minute guitar lesson, tone consultation each month. And I think the top level is $24.99. I think the bottom level is $2.99. And I think the mid-level is $6.99. So, I've got 50 people now signed up for membership. And I remember that first guy. I remember the first guy that signed up as a member. And, man, I wasn't even sure how this thing worked. And I just said, okay, well, I guess I'll let the members get access to the early videos. And people started joining. People started signing up. And I was like, this is incredible. So I just started working harder to provide more content. And that's the thing, man. YouTube is the ultimate snowball. And you roll up that snowball, and then you put it at the top of the hill, and you roll it. And that snowball starts to get bigger and bigger, and it builds and it builds. Sometimes it might hit a bump and slow down, and maybe you've got to go behind it and kind of give it a little push, and then it starts to roll again. It starts to roll, and it starts to get bigger, and it starts to get bigger. And man, it's an incredible thing when it finally comes together. And the most important thing you can do is just start. Anything that you want to do in life, playing guitar, learning something, getting a new trade, learning songs, learning a different style of music, you know. It all takes putting in the work. There's not always reward at first. At first, it can be very difficult. It can be very challenging. But the most important thing is you just start. You just do it.